Miles?
Oh, Squid. Hold on, I'm coming. Hey, again.
Hi, Spider-Man. It's nice to see you again.
It's good to see you too.
You okay?
Yeah. I was just running late as always. So actually just came from school and stuff. And oh, by the way, I talked to Doctor Strange about this whole weird disappearing hands thingy.
Yeah.
He said that every time you reach into a new dimension to get a new hero, it's stuff like this gonna happen, but it's nothing to worry about. It's just a weird after effect.
Okay, good. I'm glad. As long as nothing is happening bad, then we are good. All right,
No.
let me try again for Miles. Hopefully he's right here.
Okay.
Hey, Miles. Miles?
Da da dun 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 da da. Wait, who's this?
Hi, Batman.
Oh, you again.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I wasn't doing anything except playing Batman Shark and wearing the T-shirt of my favorite superhero, Superman,
Yes.
which I definitely did not lose a bet to in order to wear this shirt.
Okay, glad to know that. That's very helpful.
You're still looking for your little guy?
I am. Hopefully you guys get to meet him tonight. We'll see.
Hold on, I got his number. Hold on. I'll dial him up.
Yeah, let's see how that
Where
works.
is he? Little guy, where are you at?
Are you sure you have the number?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. There he is. Oh, wait.
Wonder Woman.
Oops.
Hey.
Close enough.
No, this is who we want to see. All right.
Who were you looking for?
I'm trying to find Miles. Do you know his number?
Oh, that's not exactly in my realm, but let's see if maybe my friend Supergirl might know.
Oh.
Does she know little spider people?
Spider people.
Hi, Supergirl.
Hi.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too. Still looking for Miles?
I am. Let me try again because
Apparently so.
I know he's around here. So let me try again. Obviously, Batman didn't really get that working out super well. So let's try again. Hey, Miles.
Hey, I tried.
Yes, you did. I appreciate it.
There he is.
Glenn. Hi.
Oh, that's not him.
Were you looking for Miles?
I am looking for Miles.
Oh, he just swung by here about 20 minutes ago. I helped fix his web shooters. Maybe if you try again, you'll get a hold of him.
Maybe I will. Let me try again. Hey, Miles.
Cage, I'm done with patrol.
Oh.
Who are you?
Excuse me? Spider-Man?
I'm Spider-Gwen, but Spider-Man is here.
Yeah. I totally know this guy.
And, is that Reed? Reed Richards?
Yes. I think I remember you. Aren't you the Daredevil?
That's right. I'm
Wow,
picking up
it's great to
multiple
meet you.
heartbeats, but I don't know who they are.
Wow.
Daredevil. You know, I think you'd get along really well with my cousin Superman. He's kind of a daredevil.
Superman,
Yeah.
I'm not familiar
This.
with.
Overrated.
There's
And,
the guy wearing his shirt.
Batman, who do you mean is Superman? Is Superman overrated or is it you?
I'm contractually obligated to say Superman's the best superhero in the universe. Blah, blah, blah.
Sure you didn't lose a bet, Batman?
I might have.
Let me try one more time. I know this was right here. Miles.
Little guy, where are you at?
Miles.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
Are you
What?
there? Almost.
Oh, finally.
There he is.
Whoa,
There he is.
Miles really exists.
I
I'm glad I'm
found
not the
him.
only one who didn't think so.
I told you I'd find him because I'm the world's greatest detective.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Well, you finally get to all meet him, which is pretty exciting. Spider-Man, you know him, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. What's up, Miles?
Perfect. And then, do you know Batman, Miles? Probably not. And this is also Supergirl, Wonder Woman, Daredevil, and Mr. Fantastic.
Go again.
Hey.
Of course, you know Mr. Fantastic. He just helped you, which is perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So I know some of you are new, but some of you guys have been here before. But I like to ask questions of my fellow superheroes so that my friends can hear your answers. Would you mind if I ask you some questions?
Ask away.
Of course.
Sure. I don't mind.
All right. So the first question is, how do you stay so strong? Do you guys work out, or are you just naturally strong?
Well, for me, I can honestly say I have no choice but to work out. You're always fighting against people like Rhino and Doc Ock and stuff. It keeps you in shape, whether you like it or not.
Very true.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We have a version of Doc Ock. She's a crazy scientist. She has almost the same things. Yeah, we fight her too over here.
Very familiar with crazy scientist.
Yep.
Workout. I mean, the sun helps a lot. That's usually, the bulk of it. But, stay in shape at least a little bit, traditionally.
Very important. Wonder Woman, do you work
Kind of. I mean, I'm a demigod, so I already have super strength. But yeah,
Practice?
yeah, yeah. I work out when I'm sword training and doing things like that.
Yeah, that seems like that would be really intense.
Yeah.
Batman or Mr. Fantastic, do either of you work out?
If I need to lift anything heavy, I ask Ben Grimm to do it. He's my
Yeah.
strength trainer.
That's helpful.
I generally just like to do cardio. I like to run and jog.
Those are very nice.
I
Yeah,
move a lot
that's
of
right.
furniture.
Aren't you the stretchy guy? You stretch a lot too, probably, right?
Yeah, so I'm very flexible, so I don't have to do really any traditional
He
stretching.
uses his mind. That's his exercise.
Ah.
Yeah.
Can you do push-ups with your mind? Like 1, 2. Oh, I got a cramp. Oh.
The way that it works. All right, so Nick and Lincoln both wanted to say hello to everyone.
Hello,
Hi,
Nick.
Nick. Hi,
And you can
Lincoln.
It's nice to see you too.
This thing is glitching.
Yeah. Doc Strange said that's going to happen with more dimensions we open up.
Sorry, I'm trying my best.
Who is this Doc Strange?
Oh, Dr. Stephen Strange, he's a wizard in our reality. That's the best way to describe him.
Like Shazam?
Yeah.
I think he said Shazam.
Sort of.
Is he a Gryffindor?
Is he a
Maybe.
wizard or is he a doctor? I'm confused.
I'm really confused.
Oh, he's a dual class.
Ooh, very nice. All right, so Batman, do you do something to stay strong, or
His superpower is he's rich.
I mean I know that, but
I move a lot of furniture. That's what I do. I pick up my sofa. And I eat push-ups for breakfast.
okay.
It doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't make sense to me either, Spider-Man. But when
And
does
I
that?
can do push-ups with my mind.
Batman's a weird guy. But we love him.
Oh.
All right. So the next question is, what is the closest call that you ever had, and how did you escape it?
Oh, I have to pick one? Because I get close calls like on a weekly basis. I mean, like last week alone, me and Daredevil were in a warehouse, getting. Yeah, it was a close call. The warehouse is not there anymore.
Yeah. When you're a superhero, sometimes people like to drop warehouses on you.
He's not exaggerating either. That's the worst part.
That's horrible. I'm so thankful none of that's happened to me.
This is very Wizard of Oz-esque.
Strangely, no magic was involved. Just a lot of explosives.
Wow.
And crazy ninjas.
Maybe it was the Doctor Strange of Oz.
Okay.
That's a good one. I'm going to have to tell Superman that one. That was a good one.
Don't tell him that. He'll steal it.
Oh no.
Oh, no, I'm stealing it. I'm just so we're clear on that.
Very important.
Let's
Anyone
see.
have close calls?
Hello? Yeah. I'm having a close call right now. The closest call I ever had was Ray's Pizza Shack. I called him for pizza, and it was here in 2 minutes. That's the closest call I ever made.
I pity that pizza delivery boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
so good. Oh,
All right. Anyone else actually have real close calls?
I mean, I had to fight Superman once. He was not himself,
tell me more.
but he was still really strong.
Yeah, that sounds bad. I would
No, yeah.
I had a close call out in the ocean. I took my family out for a charter boat tour, and the boat had a leak. It was an older boat, and it sank. I had to transform myself into a raft to get my family and the crew on there, and then we had to float and paddle back to shore for several hours. Yeah, that was a close call.
But that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very comfortable, though.
No, it was comfortable for them, not me.
I'm glad you could actually save them, though. That's very important because I can't imagine not being able to save your family. Supergirl or Daredevil? Did you have a sleeper call?
I've had a few close calls. One time, so who was it again? One time it was raining. What was it? It was a certain kind of element, and it was really not very good for my friend Monel, so I had to help him and his people get off Earth. Otherwise, it was not going to be a fun time for anyone. That was a little sad. I had to say goodbye to a good friend, but they were all safe, which is a good thing.
That's hard.
I've had many close calls. I guess I say one of the closest is I get involved with ninjas a lot, but I was they infiltrated Danny Rand's company. They were trying to assassinate him. I had to team up with my friends, and even I had to go against one of my friends who was brainwashed. Definitely a close call.
Wow. That's crazy. I
Yeah.
mean, my best friend kind of turned into a lizard, but that's also crazy. I'm so sorry. Miles, have you had any close calls other than like our adventure?
Well, I almost missed curfew. My mom was almost mad. I'm afraid of her.
Not good. I can imagine.
Rightfully so. So
We follow our curfew now, right? We're very good at that. All right. So for the next question, how do you pay for your day-to-day experiences? Do you guys have jobs or?
yeah, I work for the Daily Bugle. I tried to get a job there taking photos, but then they made me their web developer. Yes, Spider-Man's a web developer by day. The jokes just write themselves.
I don't get it.
So sorry.
Batman, the web, and he's a web developer.
Just
But how does he develop
Oh,
magic.
I like
the Doctor Strange?
Yeah, that's the answer. We don't understand it. It's just Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange.
I love it. That's a fantastic answer. How about you guys? I know Batman's ridiculously rich, so he doesn't really have a job. Wonder Woman.
I am an art historian at a museum in Paris.
Wow.
That's nice.
It's a lot of fun, surprisingly.
I can imagine. That would be super fun.
Funnily enough, I have a very similar job actually to Spider-Man. I am a reporter at Catco.
Oh,
Wow. That's neat.
Working my way up from intern to star reporter.
wow. That's exciting. Mr. Fantastic?
I own several patents from my inventions. One that my father invented was Velcro. So I inherited that patent and I control that now. I also own the patent for those command strips. You see in the stores, those are really handy. I can also do advisory gigs and such, but that keeps the lights on for us.
Wow, that's fantastic.
That's my
Velcro?
Yeah, the rumor is that NASA invented the Velcro. My father developed it for NASA and just gave them the credit as long as he held the patent.
Well, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty neat. Daredevil, do you have a
Well,
job?
by night I'm Daredevil, but by day I'm just a regular blind lawyer. But nice thing about it, at night and during, I can serve justice in the city at night and in the courtroom.
So that's why you gave me this business card last week. Okay.
No one's gonna question the blind part.
I also
Oh.
care.
He has a partner named Froggy or something. That
Froggy Nelson. Yeah, Nelson and Murdoch. This business card says.
yeah.
Let me not mention the name.
Identity.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of that, I talked to Doctor Strange about that. Apparently when you call us, we're kind of out of sync in our dimension, so nobody can hear us. We're like freeze framed.
That's good to know.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we can be safe then.
Yeah,
That
but
explains why it's so quiet.
No,
Wait, you're blind?
thank you.
Blind as a bat? You've already got the hordes. You could be
Batman.
my sidekick.
Uh,
So cool. Even though you've already got a partner named Froggy.
so, wait, Batman. So, do you use echolocation to see?
Yeah.
No.
Your heart's-
The horns.
I can hear your heart speeding up.
I'm using echolocation right now. Let me see. Nobody's around, so we're good.
Wonder Woman, were you
Batman.
aware you could do that? Because I was not.
It seems I'm more of the bat in this scenario.
Hey, I'm a daredevil too. I jump off buildings and stuff.
Yeah, but are you blind?
Except you can't fly.
No, I'm blind.
Can you fly, Daredevil?
Fly. I wish.
Oh, no.
Unlike the spider over here, my only superpowers go to my senses.
Ah,
Makes sense.
that's helpful. But that must be challenging. Miles, I know you don't really have a job, right? You're still just in school like me.
Yeah, I try to make my parents raise my allowance for books, but
How'd
that
that
was not good.
Mm,
Sorry. It's a little tough, I understand. All right, so for the next question, what advice do you guys have for an aspiring hero?
Don't do it. Oh,
Batman, that's not helpful.
well, that's usually the best advice. Don't do it.
Well, my advice would be to do it for the right reason because you want to help people. Always, try to be a hero for someone else, especially if they don't have it. They don't have someone there to protect them. Be that person that can protect them. And they'll do the same, Just because we're superheroes in your story, you could be a superhero in someone else's story.
I like that. Very nice.
I believe there's multiple ways to be a superhero. You don't have to dress up and go out and beat up criminals. You can do other things. Like, for example, you could be a lawyer. And you can serve justice in other ways.
Mhm.
Or you could go out, help your local communities.
Those all
Maybe
sound-
community service, food drives. There's many ways to be a superhero, and the mask doesn't make one. The person does.
I like that.
very well put. You can clearly tell you're a lawyer.
I think most importantly, kindness is key. Always be kind to those around you because you never know what's going on. And everyone just needs a hug or a smile some days.
Very true.
Very, very true. Yes.
I would say also learn from other heroes and their successes and failures. Don't make the same mistakes that Batman makes.
Excellent.
That's a lot of them, so that's a good idea.
It also helps that not everything could be done in one day. Like there's other days, so like don't try to do everything at the same time. So there's one day at a time.
Very good point.
Yeah.
Also, if you need help, ask for it. I know most of us are guilty of trying to do everything ourselves, and you don't always have to do that.
Spider-Man helped me at the beginning. I didn't know what I was doing.
Don't feel bad. I didn't know what I was doing either.
Batman, do you have any real advice you'd like to give?
Yes, try to stay away from capes. Because sometimes if you're dangling out of an airplane and you're close to the propellers, it's not good. But if you look really good in a cape like me, then, it's a trade-off. I just stay away from propellers.
Okay.
I'll let that one go. I'm gonna let that one go.
Yeah.
Probably
Pick your
a
battles.
good idea. Let's
That's
not-
another thing. Pick your battles.
Pick your battles, not your nose.
Mm-hmm.
That should be on a t-shirt.
You can pick your nose in that lovely.
Bat suit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh, my nose is perfectly safe. You can't even touch it. Oh.
All right, when do you guys think you would retire, or will you retire?
Oh.
Phew.
That's a good question. I don't know. Never really thought of that. I guess maybe until I can't do this anymore, and I know for a fact that there's other heroes that can do it just as well, if not better. I mean, look at Miles. He's already on his way to being like one of the best heroes out there. So if I end up retiring, it's leaving it in his hands, and they're really good hands to leave it in because he's definitely going to be one of the best of us.
Thank you.
He is doing a pretty great job.
Mm-hmm.
From the best.
I'd have to agree with Spider-Man, although I have met some heroes from the future, so I know that the world's definitely in a good hand if I do decide to retire one day.
That's very nice to know.
The world's always going to be protected.
Wonder Woman, do you age at all? Or are you always going to be the same?
Yes,
Always.
but very slowly. I really don't know if I'll retire or just go back to mascara or what will happen.
I hope you get to go back to the mascara because that would be amazing to be surrounded by those that you love.
Mm-hmm.
I believe, just because, well, I'm just a man, that eventually, well, I'm gonna have to retire when it comes time. But I know that there's good people out there that will always take up the call of justice, and when people need them, they will come. And I can rest easy knowing that there will be other people out there who can help us.
Just ice.
Very true. Mr. Fantastic?
I've been thinking about retirement lately, and I would like to make sure the world's protected with a new generation of heroes like yourself and Miles and Supergirl. And I would never retire from science. I love to tinker. That's always going to be my passion. So I could retire from being a hero, but never from science and technology.
Batman, will you ever let Robin or Batgirl take over?
No way.
Eh?
No way. Come on. They're kids. They haven't grown up in like 40 years.
So, has Robin gotten his own movie yet?
Do sidekicks get movies? No.
Apparently Teen Titans Go did. So,
Yeah.
What?
They were funny.
you
I'm gonna
didn't
have
see
to have a
it?
talk with him.
Mm.
All right, fine. I'll retire the day that the world no longer needs the best looking, most successful, most humble superhero of all.
Superman?
Superman.
Superman.
I'll let him know that you think so highly of him.
He's pretty great. Miles, I know we're both really young, but do you think about retiring ever?
I mean, I feel like I just started yesterday, so I don't think I don't think about it that much.
It's true.
That took me by surprise. I know.
Well, some superheroes are getting ready. All right, so Nick would like to know how you overcome your fears so they don't stop you from trying new things that might be scary for the first time.
Well, like I've told Miles in the past, it's a leap of faith. That's all you do. Take a deep breath and just do it. It's the only way you're going to know if it's something you want to do or if it's something if it's really as scary as you think it is. And more times than none, it's really not. That's all it is.
Very true.
Trust your instincts, trust yourself, trust your gut.
Mm-hmm.
If you know you can do it, then you can do it. Even if there's like a little bit of doubt, if deep down you know, I can do this, you can do it. You can do anything.
Very true.
I heard
think-
saying once, someone said that if your dreams don't scare you, then you're not dreaming big enough. So if you're looking to try something new, I think it's expected to be a little scared and get out of your comfort zone. And like Spider-Man says, you take a few deep breaths and jump right in. And then after a while, it doesn't feel as scary anymore.
Very true. Daredevil, were you trying to say something?
Well, they like to call me the man without fear. Coming from a guy who's always walking and can't, see, you gotta, like Mr. Fantastic said, you kind of gotta get over that hump. Once you get over that hump, you can do anything. I believe determination is probably the biggest reason why I can face this world. You see, I lost my eyesight when I was very young, when I was just 12. So what a scary world that might be. And even though I knew it was hard and the world was going to continue to be hard, I was determined and I knew I could fight through it.
Very good. Wonder Woman? Do things scare you or not really? Because you seem like you're really brave.
I think having friendships scares me, getting close to people that don't know my superhero side in real life, because you don't know what might happen to them.
That's very true. Batman or Miles?
What at first, like I was afraid and like new to all this, and like what made me overcome the fears, like having people around me support me, like my mom, my dad, who may not know my superhero side, but also support me as like who I am as Miles. So also like meeting different superheroes from other universes also helped me find that I'm not alone, and that really helped me.
For sure. Batman?
I overcame fear, which is bats, to become fear for those who would do evil, which means dressing up like a giant bat. And like I once told Miles, it's a leap of faith. And
You didn't know.
trust your gut. Unless you just had Taco Bell, then you never know if it's justice or something more sinister.
Batman, I ate Taco Bell.
Hey, that's copyrighted.
Batman.
Another good reason why capes work when you're not near propellers.
All right, so I know you guys are all super busy keeping everyone safe, so I'm just going to ask you one last question. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, how do you guys work with law enforcement so that you guys don't get in trouble for what we do?
That's a tricky one, mainly because sometimes they work with me and sometimes they don't, depending on who's reading the Daily Bugle that day. So, but for the most part, a lot of law enforcement know that I'm there to help and not really cause any issues. So I generally get help every so often. But if I don't, I know a lawyer I can call. So.
I gotta agree with Spidey. Kind of changes from day to day, frankly. You know, cops might like you this day, but they might not like you the next day. But being a lawyer, I believe in the system and I believe in justice. So I try to work in that, and I let them work. I let them do what they do because they're here to help as well. I try to assist as much as possible.
Very true.
I think it's a little different for me because I work alongside the DEO, which is a government organization that helps aliens like me and other people. And the DEO and I and law enforcement, just local law enforcement, we tend to understand each other and work together to keep everyone involved safe.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I tend to work a lot with Superman, who has a very close relationship with law enforcement, so that helps. But I still sometimes don't understand all of the things that you guys do here on the main
The laws and
part of the world.
rules,
Yeah, we don't have such things in the Mascara, so it's different.
Very different, I'm sure. Mr. Fantastic, do you have an answer?
Yeah, we try to maintain a good relationship with law enforcement. Usually, if we're needed, then law enforcement will contact us or they'll contact the Avengers. But if we're first on the scene, then we always reach out to law enforcement, get as much help as we can. If anything, they can block off the streets, keep citizens safe. With some missions, if we're out in outer space or on another world, well, then we're on our own.
Wow.
Batman, do you help with the law enforcement?
Yeah, I'm really good friends with them. Because one time, we were out in their police boat on patrol, and the boat sprung a leak, and I had to turn myself into a raft, and I saved everybody.
Doesn't the commissioner think you're his best friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't he invite you to a barbecue and you turned him down?
What? No,
Let's see.
that totally didn't happen like 5 or 6 times.
Batman, I can sense you getting nervous. His heart's
Your
beating.
bad sense is tingling.
Miles,
Mine are, but it might be the Taco Bell.
Miles, have you figured out how to work out with your dad and everybody?
I try to, like, not too close, not too far away, to, like, respect them, because he's my dad. I like to respect my dad. And I also like, he's a good cop, so I believe, like, there's a lot of good cops out there. Also, like, I can't get that close so he doesn't know my true identity, or, like, so it's tricky sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that's very hard. All right, Zachy just popped on and wants to know where we go for fun. So we'll do that last question.
Where we go for fun? Places. There used to be an arcade around like the corner from my apartment, which ended up getting blown up. I wasn't involved. I really, really honestly wasn't involved with that one. It was the Hulk. But the past couple of weeks, I've just been finding it fun to parkour through the city. So that's how I have fun, rooftops.
I gotta agree with Spidey. Being a gymnast myself, I do enjoy doing a little parkour now and then.
Sounds fun.
I like to swing around the place.
Sorry, Miles.
I was just saying, I like to swing around from place to place.
It is pretty fun.
I'd have to say beach. Me and my sister Alex like to go to the beach a lot.
That's neat. Mr. Fantastic.
I like Coney Island. I like taking the family there. The kids love the rides, and they have a vendor there that sells these great hot dogs. It's fun for the day.
Wonder Woman, do you have fun?
I do like going to museums, and I do like eating ice cream. You guys must be very proud about that.
Yes. Very exciting.
Introduced ice cream, not gonna lie.
I'm so glad you're eating ice cream. It's a very exciting thing. Batman?
I like to go to my rec room where I have all my toys, and I like to play with them. Like, hi, I'm Batman, the world's greatest detective. Look at how tall I am. And here's my cousin Superman.
My cousin.
Wow, Batman, look how Look how tall you are. You're amazingly huge for the world's best superhero ever and greatest detective, who I definitely didn't win.
Do I need to speed dial Superman? Because I will.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. He's not supposed to see this.
We're gonna have to get him to come on sometime soon.
Oh yeah.
So you have a bat cave and a man cave? How many caves does this guy have?
I gotta keep
Like 5.
because I'm a bat and a man.
So you're a man bat.
I'm up. Oh, I like that. Alfred, copyright that.
That's already copyrighted. I was just.
What?
All right. Well, thank you all for answering all of our questions, and thank you
Anytime.
for saying hello to all of our friends. And hopefully, we'll get to talk to you guys again sometime soon.
Definitely.
Guys.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Have a super night.
Ah.